If it money, 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 bad money. Worry, 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 worry. Oh yeah, worry, 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 worry.
Yeah, Yeba is just the main idea is to just play with words, drop punchlines and deliveries. And the best way to do that is by bragging in hip hop for me. I enjoy it when I go cocky, you know. So it's just me just telling you that, see, I've moved from this level to this level and play with words around it, just basic. So I spoke about how I came from Jos to Lagos and how when I was going back to Jos from Lagos after my level had changed and just stuff. Just connecting words and playing with it. That's just it. And at the end, just throw some subliminal, like some warning shots to stay away if you're a hater. Because I'm sorry, I'm winning. It's always online. It's always online, you see. I don't know, but when we see, you know, I've actually met somebody that I didn't know how I recognized the person. And this person was Famzin. Shana, why you can't do like saying that you like me, pal? And I just laughed. It is love inferiority complex. God should help our youths, you know, to help all of us. But for me, nobody has actually come up to me in real life to tell me anything nasty. The most years, guy, I will not vote for you. I will not vote for you, but no walasha. You still be correct guy, basic. But it's online. I get a lot of bashing, you know, on my comment section, and I'm just laughing. Because I think the only thing that will stop me from music now, even now when God called me. Apart from that, man, we die here, you understand? So like where always ask me, what's the secret to this? I say, number one, that God, believe in God. Number two, believe in yourself. Number three, just stay determined. Basic. So I get a lot of haters. And for me, I didn't grow up to believe in haters. I just believe in people that lack understanding of where you're going to. So, but over time, man, it seems down at too much English or wisdom, so you have to tag them as haters and, you know, hit them where it's necessary. So they don't see you as meek or somebody they could actually bully. You get?
They sweet you dance cause this song it be banger too. Worry.
Second one is greatness. So for greatness is still in the theme of I'm sorry I'm winning. We have DJ Neptune. Yeah, DJ Neptune has an album coming out soonest and it's titled Greatness. So I just felt it's best to get DJ Neptune to connect his greatness with my greatness, and he's already a great person in his field of DJing, and so that's the idea of greatness. But basically, the song just talks about the fact that after getting to this level, my head is still level. I'm still level-headed, and I'm still focused on my goal. And same with my team, people around me. So for me to be this cool and to be able to handle this greatness, it's not an easy thing. So if you're not in my team, you will not be able to handle this greatness. So we are handling it well. As regards keeping your head low, you know, still relating with people you know before, you know, and not bragging about anything, just staying cool. That's the basic idea.
We not sabi what's up. We still the win. What's up?
The next one is I don't care. Now it's funny because the same controversy that is going with the title of the EP will go with that one when I'm ready to promote it. So it's actually supposed to be I don't care or I don't care in Pidgin. But I think it works better I don't care. Yeah, it's a sample from an old Taxi Driver song by Bobby Benson that year. So we just create the vibe, and it's about love basically. Like talking about a girl you're actually trying to marry or date, and she's just turning you off, and so you're expressing how you feel. It's just a heartbreak. It's a heartbreak song basically. But try to express it in a way that to be fun and sing along and stuff. So about the title is I don't care. Because the way the chorus is, if you marry taxi driver, I don't care. No, you don't hear the T there. So I decided to name it I don't care. Because I know when I read it, they'll say, who they help if he writes name of song? Who be the you know, all those things, they help draw attention to the craft. So you have to play with those mindsets.
Worry, oh yeah, worry.
No, I've had one. Maybe that was like 2009. So I recovered since, and now my kidney there. I don't get heartbroken. They had no day again. You know, it went since. Next is Onome. That is just a sensual vibe. It's just a vibe where the lights in the room are red, blue, you know, and then the Bible you have ensured you put inside the cupboard where it's safe, you know, and you're just with your girl and you guys are just singing praises. It's dedicated to Onome. If you see Onome, Onome is the name of beautiful girls. Yeah. Onome is a tribal name in Yoruba. It means this is mine. Yeah. So, but mostly his name, but is unisex. Boys and girls use it. But I was referring to a girl on that one, Onome. And Don Jazzy used to always talk about Onome. I think it's the same Onome we're talking about. Shout out to Don Jazzy. Next is Babaluke. We have Risha Femi there. Shout out on Yeba, TUC, Wired on Greatness with Dr. Set, I Don't Care, Dr. Set, and Babaluke that we're on now is produced by Dr. Set. So, it's featuring Risha Femi. So it tends to come back to the I'm sorry I'm winning main theme. So you see, I was actually going on a journey, like addressing those who think otherwise of me, but those who are actually supporting me too. They will join and be happy at the vibe. And I focused on the girls, including that one that I'm trying to toast, that is not agreeing, still telling her that I'm sorry I'm winning. Then I found one that actually feels me and I'm winning. That's what I'm You see the story. There's now you're coming back to God. You know, as Nigerians, it's always conventional in your body of work. The last or second to last track, you put one gospel track. So that's where Babaluke sits in. And this was actually addressing this is actually my real self. Like I was saying, God, please don't bless only me, bless my friends, my fans, my enemies, and my people. So don't bless only me, bless everybody. So if everybody's blessed, there'll be no time to. I wish people that come to tell me things are like Dangote. If a man, your music is not or if a man you're not supposed to be. Like one told me that I shouldn't even act. What I'm only good at is fashion. You get? So I wish Dangote would come and say something like that. But that's somebody successful. God is blessing him, so he doesn't have that time to come and be hate. So that's hating. So that's the idea. And to bless my friends, those who have been around me, that it's not only me that should be on this level. They should too, because they deserve it just as I do. So that's a prayer for my family to be blessed. Because if everybody's an asset, then life is sweet. But if you have a lot of liabilities, it's more problems. That's why you say if one rich man come up from the village, they train like 18 people, you go slow in growth. But if everybody in a big man around them, it's easier to grow. So that's the idea. Praying for my friends, my family, and my enemies to grow as I'm growing. So, shout out to Risha Femi for lacing the hook. Yeah, really, really nice and smooth. And that's his thing. He knows how to do all those praise and worship songs to God, praising. So that's that. Then Away is just for the culture. It's the most recent I recorded. It's on the Shaku Shaku vibe now, and so I just decided to express my own in the way I felt it. So that one had no meaning. To be honest, I don't even know what the song means. It's just Away. You know, that kind of song you're recording, you don't even know the head and the tail, where it will end, where it will finish. So at the point you're like, oh, bless it, song don't finish. Oh yeah, now mix and master. Yeah, the last one is Worry, and the future is Olamide, which has been doing awesomely well. When the video came out, it was #1 trending video on YouTube Nigeria for 4 days straight. You can't beat that. You know, shout out to the A-list artists and shout out to all the big goons and guns in the industry. I noticed that two of my songs have trended on #1, but the first one I didn't shout about it because I felt it trended on #1 on YouTube. It's not a big deal. But when I saw other artists who are already big, you know, on quote unquote, shouting #1, I said, it's not a big thing, no. God can't bless me, man, 4 days straight. It was #1, back to back to back. I'm like, man, means this is entering well. And right now it's doing well. We are 700. and we're heading for 1 million. But I'm sure by the time this interview we published, would have hit 1 million views on YouTube. And that was awesome for me. It shows good. So shout out to Olamide for coming through and Worries, something well. On the streets, everybody's vibing, and now Worries is an anthem there. Worry. Yeah. Earlier, I used to call my type. Okay, see the words, how my own style evolved. When we started when we used to listen to, or when Nigerian hip hop started, during MI's time, and it was more like everybody's rapping in English, and then the indigenous rap hadn't picked up until that Green. So, and it was like, you be hearing them rap about lemonade, then who don't see Posh before, these were not things that were around me, so I couldn't connect that much. It was more like a gimmick rap. You're just talking about things you're imagining, not happening around you. I rap basically what I see, and so I felt, man, Pidgin is best. And each time I take my song to my mom, then when I was rapping English, she didn't used to. It was too fast to connect, because it's English. You'll be doing diggity, So I switched to Pidgin, and I switched to a very relatable Pidgin rap. But unfortunately for me, was that Green popped up, and so the indigenous rap had picked up. And like, oh, somebody has actually Nigerians have embraced this, and before I know, man, rapping in Pidgin is now actually as unique as it used to be then. So we had 2 shots then that was doing it also. So coming now and seeing the way it is now, I said to not box myself as, okay, I'm trying to create a sound. It's just hip hop. It's a universal stuff. It's just that in South Africa, I might use Zulu to rap. Me, I'm using Pidgin. But my basic strength, my basic source is Pidgin rap, basically, whatever I do. Even if I'm not fully rapping, maybe I'm singing, it will be in Pidgin. I used to call it Afro hip hop, but now it's hip hop. But if I'm doing an interview outside, I'll never say it's hip hop, I'll say it's Afro beats. I always say, even if I'm in a song with Jay-Z, for instance, I'll still rap in Pidgin all day, no shaking. That's the hot. Shout out to Sarkodie, who has been a big inspiration. Rapping in Twi, and it's going across borders, regardless of how small his population is. That's the Twi speaking people, and everybody vibes to him. And that's a very good one for the African hip hop. See. For me, that was the drive to actually export our sound, our language out there. Like I said, it used to be unique there to want to rap in Pidgin. Hopefully you get to sell out there. But I'm still sticking to that vision. That one day I'll feel what they call that place? Is this Square Garden? Madison. And people will be rapping back to back with whatever I'm saying, or miming my song, and they'll be in Pidgin. That's the whole idea. That's the dream. Okay, like I said, I record a lot. We might actually dish out another EP, or we might just go for singles. And depending on the progress of this EP, we might be releasing them as singles again, promotional singles with videos and stuff. And I should be doing a concert, and I should be touring outside of Nigeria. Those are the basic plans. Okay, it's just simple. I'll say it again. Shout out to those who have supported me 1000%. God bless you guys. Keep supporting the music. Keep buying, keep downloading, and keep spreading the music. And for those who are not appreciative of my music, please don't buy, don't download, don't listen. It's just as simple as that, and that's honesty. And when I'm doing my concert, please don't come if you are not in love with my music. Just stay at home. But if you love my music, please come. I appreciate you, and keep showing me love and keep supporting me. And God bless you. A shout out to those who have always had my back 100. And don't get it twisted. I can never diss those who are loyal to me and those who love me. Anytime you hear a diss track or you hear anything diss, just know it's for those who don't. And please join me and laugh at them as they ought. Bless.